Here we go. This video is going to be on word problems. And in order to solve these word problems, you are going to have to write your own system of equations before you solve. So, just to let you know, if you are absolutely amazing at solving using substitution, elimination, or Kramer's rule, that's good. However, you could be the best algebraic student in the world. If you can't write the correct two equations from a word problem, even if your algebra is flawless, you are not going to get the question right. So the most important part to a word problem is writing the correct equations. So this video is not going to go into solving them. I would like you to solve them on your own time, but the purpose of this video is writing the correct equations. Okay, so what we're going to do here together is we're going to read through some of these, and then we're going to set up the two equations that we feel will solve. And from there, if you would like to practice, just pause the video and try solving on your own. So let's do number one. A health food store mixes granola that costs $4 a pound and raisin that costs $2 a pound together to make 25 pounds of raisin granola. How many pounds do we need if we want to spend a total of $80? So this is what I would call an example of a stuff and money type of problem, meaning you've got some stuff and you've got some money associated with that stuff. So what do we have? What kind of stuff do we have? Well, we have granola, plus we have raisins, and we are going to need a total of 25 pounds of granola and raisins combined. And now we want to spend $80, so we have a money equation. So we know that it's $4 per pound of granola plus $2 per pound of raisins, and then we want the total to be $80. And that's it. From here, it doesn't matter. You can use substitution, you can use elimination, you can use Kramer's rule. When we get to inverse matrices, you can do inverse matrices. After you set it up, all you have to do is solve it and make sure you answer the question. So, number one, I will tell you that if you solve it correctly, your answer is going to be 10 pounds of raisins. Okay? So, if you'd like to attempt to solve it, that's the answer to the question. Okay, so number two, again, it's another stuff and money problem. This time we've got hot dogs and hamburgers, and we have a cost associated with each one. So for this, we want to buy 8 packages of meat. Hot dogs are $2.19, hamburgers are $5.89, and we want to spend a total of $28.62. So we'll do one more together. We'll call it dogs plus hamburger is equal to 8 packages of meat. And then we have $2.19 for dogs plus $5.89 for hamburger, and that's equal to $28.62. Now here's a little trick. Since this second equation is all dealing with money in terms of dollars and cents, to make it easier to solve algebraically, if you want, you can rewrite this as 219D plus 589H is equal to 2862. You can just drop the decimal for solving purposes, but once you're finished solving, if there are decimals that relate to dollars, you got to make sure that you change it back. In this case, since we're just solving for number of packages, it would work out nice for you because you really can't buy half a package of hot dogs. That would just be kind of funny. Okay, so that's that. Solve that one on your own if you'd like to practice and see if your answer makes sense. I'm going to let you guys try number 3 and 4. So go ahead and pause the video and just see if you can write the correct equations. If you need help solving by substitution, elimination, or Kramer's rule, just go back and watch one of the other videos. So go ahead and pause and give it number 3 and 4 a try. Okay, so number 3. He has 22 bills in his wallet. He has 10s and 5s, and he has a total of 22 bills. Now we've got the money aspect of it. Obviously, it's $10 per 10 plus $5 per 5. and he has a total of $155. And that's all you need. From here, solve it any way you want. For number 4, you plan on working 200 hours this summer, either mowing lawns or babysitting. So you have mowing lawns plus babysitting is equal to 200 hours of work. And then we want to make a total of $1,300 when it's $6 for babysitting and $8 for mowing lawns. So we have $8 for mowing plus $6 for babysitting, and that's equal to a total of $1,300. Okay? The last one in the notes we're actually going to go through because it's a little bit different than what you've seen so far. So this one has a different answer that we're looking for. So if 2 cubes and 1 cone weigh 15 pounds, this isn't the stuff and money problem. So we have 2 cubes because they both start with the letter C. Let's call x cubes plus 1 cone. That equals 15 pounds. Okay, so we'll call cubes x and cones y. And then the next thing we know is that 3 cubes and 2 cones is equal to 24 pounds. So now we got to figure out how much does 1 cube and 3 cones weigh. So this one's a little bit different. So we'll actually step through one for you in this video. First thing you need to do is obviously solve. Now you can pick substitution or elimination. Obviously it doesn't matter which one you like. So I'm going to multiply this top by a -2 and get a -4x minus 2y is equal to a -30. And that's going to cancel my y's for me. I will have a -x is equal to a -6, so x equals 6. Okay, so now we're going to go back to this equation. We have 2 times 6 plus y is equal to 15. So we get y is equal to 3. So we know that cubes weigh 6 pounds. And we know that cones weigh 3 pounds. So now to finish this question, we still have to answer it. We haven't answered it. All we did was solve for x and y. So how much does 1 cube, 6 pounds, plus 3 cones weigh? So you have to answer 15 pounds. You do not just leave your answer at 6, 3. Okay, and that's it. That takes us to the end of word problem notes. Again, for all the problems above, you can solve them any way you want. If you need help remembering how to solve using substitution, elimination, graphing, or Kramer's rule, just look in one of the previous videos from this chapter and it'll help you through it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I was sitting outside this time. You might have heard some birds. Probably a nice little peaceful video for you. Yeah, it's just gorgeous outside right now. But anyway, this is Longo, and I'm out.